welcome back to another video. I am going to be prepping for a new fitness program for myself. So I will be spending the next 12 weeks on a very specific program dedicated to getting stronger and to shaping up a little bit. So like I said, this program will be 12 weeks long and it will be focusing on building strength, muscle, toning up a bit, and eating healthier. I haven't really felt my best in a while. I think at least since COVID started, my strength kind of decreased a lot. I'd really like to prioritize the fitness part of my life right now. And I really want to dedicate myself to getting the work done and going to the gym. I've always struggled with body image and not looking a certain way. I'm very short and I don't have the ideal body type. I'm only 4'9½", and gaining 5 pounds for me is going to look a lot different than if somebody who is 5'9" gained 5 pounds. So my goals are definitely different than somebody who's taller and thinner and their body's just shaped differently. Although my goal is to get stronger and to get higher maxes on all of my main movements like squat and bench, overhead press, deadlift, etc., I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't also want to lose a little weight. I've never been 100% happy with how I look. And it doesn't help that I grew up in the early 2000s where diet culture was super heavy. I always kind of compare myself to people on social media and I'm like, I don't look like that. So what's the issue here? This obsession with our weights and our appearance has started so young, and it creates eating disorders and disordered eating behavior, and I really don't want to go down that path. So I've hired a trainer who is also a really good friend of mine, and I really trust him. So he has created a special program just for me. This program has been tailored to me. So just keep in mind, this program will not be for everybody. This has been tailored to me, and not every program or every diet is going to work for everybody. But I am really excited to share the process, and I'm really excited to see what my progress is at the end of 12 weeks. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can follow me along with this and follow me along on social media as well. And I really look forward to sharing this progress with you guys, so stay tuned. Can we just talk about how expensive groceries are? Like 50 bucks I just spent on all that shit. I have to do low sugar as part of this whole program, and this is a lower sugar version of a Dunkin' drink. And it needs a little more creaminess. Like, it's not bad, but like, I think that's what I always liked about the caramel was the thickness of it. But I couldn't get it because there's so much sugar in it. So this is a cold brew with oat milk and unsweetened vanilla. So I'm gonna sign off because my battery is low and go back to work. But this is the start of the program.
So,
Introduction. This is my trainer, actually.
Ian Dugan, strength conditioning coach.
What's your credentials? Share your credentials.
I got a bachelor's in exercise science, and I'm working on a CSCS right now. We had the program. We have a 3-block program for her. First block, all about hypertrophy, getting that jack physique that she wants. 4 weeks dedicated to that. And then we got the next phase, all about building the strength, so pushing the intensity a little bit, getting comfortable at higher intensities. Working in triples, doing 5s, all that kind of good jazz. And the last week, or last 4 weeks, is dedicated to purely peaking. So peaking those strength lifts so we can keep pushing after every cycle. So this program, I mean, not only is it doing all that stuff, but, you know, she's a good friend of mine and I've known her for a while. So I know that we got to work on some muscular imbalances, like in her shoulders. She's got some shoulders that are rotating forward. We're doing a lot of pull in this program, a lot of pulling. We're doing some balance work. She's really, really good at pushing. She's got a crazy good bench press. So we just got to match that with her bent over rows and her deadlifts and stuff like that. So that's basically all it was. And when she's referring to the bloat, all that we did with her diet is we're just cutting refined sugar. That's all we're doing. So, I mean, there's other than that, I give her macros to follow. She has a caloric intake to follow, but most of what we're doing for the big part of her diet is cutting the refined sugar. That's the biggest thing. I see a lot of women, they come to me and they say, I feel overweight or I feel bloated, but all that, they think they need to lose weight, and all they really do is just stop drinking 100 gram of sugar sodas and coffees.
Wow.
Coffees.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
It wasn't you. Maybe it wasn't.
I mean, it's me.
But it's the coffees and the sugary cereals and all that stuff that as soon as you stop doing that, within, I'm sure it'll take a few weeks time, that bloat and inflammation will go away from that refined sugar. Obviously.
Very inflamed. Super
I wouldn't say
inflamed.
very. But yeah, that was the biggest thing that was changed from her diet was the refined sugar. But that's about it. Up in the protein, we're trying a high fat. That's a different science discussion. If you guys want to see what that's all about, maybe I'll make a YouTube channel and talk about that sometime. But yeah.
At Ian Fitness skateboard. Ian Fitness skateboard lift.
But yeah, that was the main building blocks around her program. Pretty personal, but yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Day one
in the books.
I'm going to be so jacked in 12 weeks. Or else I'm gonna not recommend you to anybody. We good? Oh, thanks for your support. Done with my first week of workouts. I am very sore and I'm excited to have the weekend off. It was really great, so it's going well so far. I am going to make a video at the end of the 12 weeks with the results and my progress and all of that. So make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on your notifications so you know when that video goes up and when my other videos go up. So thanks for sticking around and I will see you next time. Gotta end it with a peace out. You look a little douchey if you keep your leg up. You gotta listen.
I was just tired.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be like, so I just worked out.
Okay, take your deep breath. Do you need like a drink or what?
No.
Okay.